Hello everyone, Andreas here, Grecian Thunder, to the new viewers and subscribers I've been getting lately. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Love the vinyl community, obviously. So, a little quick update here. Still listening to Pretty Things, SF Sorrow. Some would call us a masterpiece of psychedelic music. I agree. This is the chibi version. There's another reissue that is a gatefold with the original cover, but you know, I'm a cheap ass. I realized I didn't have this album after I ordered this next album. And I thought, wait a minute, it wouldn't make sense to get this next album if I didn't have SF Sorrow, and that is this. Sorrow's Children. The Songs of SF Sorrow. This is a Fruits de Mer release. Gatefold there. It's got basically a bunch of bands doing the album in its entirety. And there's like an interview with Phil May and Dick Taylor, which they talk about the meaning of the original album, which is very interesting. Fruits de Mer is a UK label that does like a lot of tribute albums. And this is on like a bloody marbled vinyl. It's like really awesome. See the label there. There's the other side. They always do very interesting colored vinyl. This is a great tribute. Yeah, and Fruits de Mer always does it right. I think this is like 750 copies they have of this. They're already sold out, I'm pretty sure. It's a very popular label. Picked this up too. Head Music. This is Fruits de Mer's tribute to the Green Brain label. And a lot of the stuff I don't even have. You know, I don't think I have one Green Brain record yet. Yeah, the interpretations of these songs is great. We got, let's see, Waterfall by Jane, Paramechanical World by Almondule 1, Surrounded by the Stars by Almondule 2, Madrigal Meridian by Tangerine Dream, Trans-Europe Express, Kraftwerk, of course, Nearby Shiras by Kalakakra, pardon me, Lila Engel by Noi, I Want More by Can, Silver Cloud by La Dusseldorf, Ruchstab Gondoliero by Kraftwerk, Mushroom by Can, Beirut Return by Schulze, Sim Klaus, Mantra 2 by Popol Vuh, Negative Land by Noi, Dino by Harmonia, Schizo by Ashra Temple, Lied on Zones by Arno Klaus, and China by Electric Sandwich. So, those are all the songs. And this too is on 2 different colors of vinyl. Got this wild yellow marbly business, and see how they kind of do their own take on the Green Brain logo there. And then we got there's like a whole explanation of the Green Brain label by Ulrich Klott. I think he was one of the founders. Andy, you might be able to speak on that. And then the other one is on this purple marble vinyl. Fantastic. I mean, I really want to get some Green Brain stuff, but you know, I'm not going to pay top dollar for it. I'll come across it when I do, but I really love the Fruits to Mare label, and the bands they have doing these songs, you know, second to none. This one was a great find. I've been looking for this record for a long time, and it's reissued. I love reissues, in case you haven't picked up on that. This is Michael Viner's, or Viner, incredible bongo band. This is Bongo Rock. This is an essential album of early funk, and this is basically these are session men doing this record, from what I understand. Like he would get people in and just like jam, and came up with this. I think there's another album of material too, but this is the more popular of the two. Side one, the second song, Apache, is one of the most sampled songs in hip hop. Just the break beats on it are incredible. This whole record is freaking awesome. If you guys see this out there, I don't care. Yeah, just pick this up and you'll be dancing your ass off. It's awesome. This is a great, great record. Up next, this is Nom's new EP, Star Child, Ballad of the Star Child, I should say. This is movements 1 through 5. This is part of a trilogy, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm super psyched that these guys are coming out with new material. And this is great. I mean, I'm really excited to see what's coming. It's a little departure from their debut album, which came out, I think, in 2009. But yeah, I love this band. I got to see them live last year, which was fantastic. I really, really love this band. Good space rock. Went to Mississippi Records here in Portland. You've heard Henry talk about it. It's based here in Portland, and they have a record store. And they just moved, actually. So I went up to where they used to be, and it was gone. And I'm like, shit, you know. So I, you know, thankfully I had my iPhone and looked up their new location, and it was right up the street. But I picked up this Fred McDowell Al Lomax recordings. I do like the blues. Just simply, I like history and things like that. I don't buy much into modern blues that much, but you know, the early stuff, you know, you can't beat it as far as I'm concerned. It's capturing a moment in time. So, yeah, Fred McDowell, sweet song here. A couple of which are covered by this man. This is R.L. Burnside, Fat Possum Records. This is the Mr. Wizard. Derek Hess did the cover there. He's a very popular poster artist. I think he's from Cleveland. Did a lot of concert posters in the 90s, like mid to late 90s. A lot of my favorite bands used him for his art. I love the way he draws. I think he's fantastic. But yeah, this is R.L. Burnside. I mean, you know, it's not as filthy as Ass Pocket of Whiskey, which is probably one of my favorites from him. But this is my first R.L. Burnside on vinyl. I have a couple of CDs, but I'd like to get more vinyl by him because I love his old disgusting ass. May his soul rest in peace. Yeah. This is probably the punk record of the year for me, no question. Keith Morris, still at it. Dimitri Coates from Red Cross is on this. Or is it Stephen McDonald? Shit. Anyway, yeah, members of Red Cross, members of some other bands. But yeah, this is great. It's only a little over 16 minutes long. Punk as all get out, and teaching me some slang. I love Keith Morris for his slang, like his his little inside jokes and shit like that. Like, he's just a funny old man. Circle Jerks is still probably one of the best shows I've ever seen. I saw him when they did a reunion tour, but like back in '95 that I saw. And yeah, what energy. I'd love to see Off. I know they played in Portland last year, but I think it sold out like before I got a chance to get out there. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people dick riding this right now, but and it's on the Vice label, which Vice, you know, it's the hipster magazine. Very interesting magazine nonetheless, but yeah, I mean, they're a fun punk band. I know there are better punk bands, but like this is really cool. And yeah, I mean, so far it's my punk album of the year. So this is their self-titled debut on a LP, and then finally I got it thanks to a viewer. Chris is his name. He's from England. He sent me a message and gave me a heads up that Norman Records, which is a store/website over in the UK, had copies for a decent price, and I got the Anywhere Record Store Day release, self-titled. It's got Cedric from Mars Volta and Chris. I think the guy's name is Chris. Hold on, let me just whip out the record because I did want to show you it. So here's the inner sleeve, and it's Mike Watt and Rachel Fannin, who used to be in Sleepy Sun, and Christian Eric Billieu, who was in Triclops and Liquid Indian, if you've heard of those bands. But yeah, this is a really cool record. Kind of proggy, as you would expect, and more acoustic based. But like Rachel does a lot of the singing, and she's got a really beautiful voice. And this is limited to 500 copies on this aqua colored vinyl here. And I think their logo was designed by the same person who designed the 7-inch that I showed. Alan Forbes, who's done a lot of like he's done the Sleep covers, like the new Sleep Dope Smoker reissue that I'm pretty excited about. I haven't ordered it yet. I'm just gonna wait for it to come to the store. I think I can cope with that. He's done tons of space rock, but like this is kind of spacey too, and it's really cool. It's mainly acoustic, like I said, but just a really good record to have. And of course, like as soon as I ordered it, I'm like thinking, they're only gonna press these 500, and the album's gonna come out on CD, and that's it. No, they're gonna release a black vinyl version here soon. So it's okay though. I mean, I know I was, really wanted to pick this up, and I got it. And thank you so much, Chris, for pointing me in that direction. So when it does come out on black vinyl, you all should pick this up. Just go to All Tomorrow's Parties or ATP Recordings. Just look them up, yeah, pick this up. It's really a fun listen. I don't think it was only 13 pounds, which is like probably about 20 bucks, but worth it. Totally worth it. So anyway, that's it. That's Wax Diabolique 27. Until next time, I've got some more for you, but I've got to do some listening, and hope you guys have a great week. Kisses and hugs.